Hi guys. Hey leaders with a dream. I hope y'all can hear me because number one, I'm driving, you guys can see that, but number two, it is raining and nasty out, and so let's see, I do not have a phone stand for my phone, so we're working with what we got. Okay, so I wanted to come up here and talk about authenticity, being authentic and running your Scentsy business, right? So first things first, I just want to make everyone aware that, which everybody should already know this, but at the end of the day, we are all selling the same product, right? We're all selling the same product. Well, everybody in this group, we are all trying to grow our team, right? And we're all trying to lead our people. That's literally, we all have the same exact job. But where authenticity comes into place, which is one of Scentsy's core values, is that we have to make our jobs stand out, and we have to make ourselves stand out and be different. That is the difference between all of us. Even though we all do the same thing, we all do it a little bit differently, or we say things differently, or we might have different beliefs in different areas. And at the end of the day, that's why your customers are your customers, and that's why your teamies come and join under you, right? Or you connect with people on a different level. So I wanted to talk about, like, when you are sharing on social media in particular, okay? I wanted to talk about like posts and sharing and being authentic on social media. If you, I'm trying to like find the right words to say, please don't copy and paste someone else's post that you see and please, the bottom line is, please don't copy and paste someone else's post that you see and you like how they worded something. Don't copy and paste it and act like you wrote it, okay? Now, if you like someone's post and you want that on your own feed and you want to share that with your audience, then instead of just copying and pasting it and acting like you wrote it, why don't you give credit where credit's due? So like, there's two different ways that you can do this. You can either copy it and paste it, but then tag the original author or creator, right? Or you can share that person's post to your feed, okay? To your timeline. Those are two different ways that you can still share that information without copywriting it, basically, okay? Without plagiarizing. And this is really important for everybody, because at the end of the day, like I said, we all sell the same product. You have to stand out. And there is a huge stigma behind network marketing and direct sales that, oh, well, people in, Scentsy or people in this company, they all just copy and paste the same posts. They all just use the same templates. They all send out the same text messages. They all send out the same emails. And we do not want that. That is a bad stigma to have. If I wasn't, let's say if I was on Facebook, and I see it all the time with other companies, but if I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling and I see 5 of the same people who are my friends, but they're in the same company together, another company, whatever company it is, but they're all posting the exact same post, I'm turned off, because it's not authentic. It's not real, it's not raw, it's not authentic. And I don't want to join something like that, or even purchase from someone who can't be authentic to themselves, okay? So I'm just saying this, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of copying and pasting posts. When I first joined this business, I didn't know what to say. I was still learning who I am as a person. I was still trying to find the Ray that I am today. I was still trying to figure out what I wanted in life. I also was trying to figure out how to share the real me on social media. It's a journey. So I'm not putting you down, and I'm not saying you're a bad consultant or you're a bad person if you've ever copied and pasted. No, absolutely not. We are all guilty at some point in our lives of copying someone else and not putting our own spin on it, okay? So this is where I'm getting at. If you see someone who put up a post of any kind and you really like what they said and you want to make it your own, take that concept and just put a twist on it. Make it sound like you. Reword it. That's literally all that we are doing. We all sell the same products, guys. We're all training on the same things, selling the same products, recruiting people to do the same thing. So we are all sharing the same shit, just in a different way and in our own words. And we are all putting our own spin on it to reflect ourselves as individual consultants, as independent consultants. Does that make sense? I see there's 6 people up here. It's hot as crap in this car. There's 6 people up here, but Facebook has been like blocking comments on my lives for some time now, so I can't see any comments. But I'm also driving, so I probably should not be reading comments anyway. But I hope that makes sense, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad if you've ever been guilty of copying a post, but I just want you guys to like really think about it and take into account. Why are we braking on the highway? Cool. I just want you guys to think about it and take into account that if you are copying and pasting posts on your personal Facebook feed, your customers and the audience that follows you, they can see that. They can see what is real and what you created versus what you're copying and pasting. And at the end of the day, that's not going to help you grow in this business, okay? It's not going to help you grow. So, like I said, if you find something that you love and you resonate with, take that idea, put your own spin on it, reword it. And when I say reword it, that doesn't mean change the emojis in the post or add a word or two or delete a word or two. When I say put it into your own words, it literally means like it should not look anything like the other post, okay? You can twist it and still get the same point across, but make it your own. And this takes time. It takes, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's a simple word, I don't know why I can't. It takes practice, thank you, wow. It takes time, it takes practice to get to a point where you can show yourself through a post on social media. And I will say, the easiest way to show who you are as a person is by video. And I know a lot of people are so uncomfortable with seeing themselves on camera or hearing their voice on camera, but I promise you, the more you do it, the more comfortable you will get. And I will say, I had never gone live in my entire life until I became a Scentsy consultant. And Katie Lassiter, I'll never forget, I had just gotten home. I was working full-time as a nurse. I had just gotten home. And I was wearing pink scrubs this specific day. I still remember. And I told her that my join kit came. I texted her. I was like, oh my God, my join kit's here. And she responded and she said, that's awesome. I want you to go live on your personal Facebook page opening it. And I was like, I'm sorry, you want me to what? Go live? I've never been live in my life. I don't even know how to go live. I don't know where the live button is. I don't know how to work it, nothing. And she was like, and I was deathly afraid of public speaking, and that went hand in hand with public speaking, okay? And she was like, just do it, even if it's for 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I worked myself up. I broke out in hives. My ears were red. I tripped over my words. It was a fiasco. But here I am today, and I am so comfortable going live. The confidence that it has brought me just by pushing myself out of my own comfort zone and sharing who the real Rachel is, who the real Ray is, it's so freeing. And the more you do it, the more you learn who you actually are. Because you can see the confidence rising in yourself, and you start believing in yourself even more than you did. So that's the bottom line. Be authentic when it comes to sharing and posting, because at the end of the day, we are all sharing our own shit, but you're not going to see much growth if you're copying and pasting what someone else is saying. If you're copying and pasting someone else's work, that's not being authentic. Okay? You can take the idea, put your own spin on it, make it you, and then share it. It'll go so much farther than copying and pasting. So I hope that you guys got something from this, and I hope you guys have a great day. Happy February! Bye, guys.